Hey folks, finally we have been blessed with an update on the sequel to Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild 2 anymore, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. What an interesting name, to be honest. Sounds a bit like a fanfic, but honestly cool. I'm sure it'll grow on me anyway. What a time to be alive, am I right? What a brilliant direct that was as well. After watching the new trailer multiple times, I've noticed some pretty interesting details, secret details. And right now, right here, I want to share some of those and talk about them with all of you lovely people. Also, because I'm not much of a trailer analysis person, and more of a spot a few things and hyperfixate on them kind of person. Let's get into it. Be sure to go and grab yourself a snack or drink and send them in to get featured right here. And also be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. And let's get into this one. Going in chronological order, first up is the 7 tiers or droplets surrounding this thing. This is something that instantly caught my eye. My thoughts immediately go to the 7 sages, as they are a reoccurring thing in the series. We'll be exploring the heavens of Hyrule in this game, which is pretty spiritual I'd say. So are the sages. So could there be a connection? I think so. Symbolism in Zelda games is rarely accidental or coincidental. These 7 pieces definitely mean something. As the game is titled Tears of the Kingdom, perhaps these are literally the tears referred to in the title. Perhaps a new name for the ancient sages. We haven't seen the sages properly appear in a while, and this game definitely has the vibes to welcome a return for them. They're not so much a secret in terms of us knowing about them, but rather a secret detail in terms of we don't really know what they mean yet. They're literally a secret detail. This, being in the center, could even be some form of Hylia, an idea mentioned I've heard going around the internet already. Or could it even be the very same as the arm sealing Ganondorf? Could this be the source of that arm? Of course we'll have to wait and see, but it's a very cool detail to keep an eye on going forward. Oh, and another note on this, I'd also consider the possibility that these 7 teardrops could be hinting at 7 dungeons returning. A very classic feature in Zelda games, 7 main dungeons as part of the main story. Perhaps we go and collect these tears, or whatever they are, from 7 dungeons, between the underground, surface, and sky. It's a cool idea if you ask me, and these 7 drops are something I can't wait to learn more about. Shortly after that in the trailer, I noticed this upside down Sheikah eye, likely a Yiga eye, on Zelda. Well, presumably Zelda in my opinion. What could this mean? Evil Zelda? Possessed Zelda? I'm not too sure yet. Like the first thing I talked about, it's basically a secret detail. It's there, but secretive. It's certainly an intriguing detail to notice, and honestly could be telling us a lot more than we know at this moment in time. Something to point out is that Ganondorf, presumably, also has this upside down Sheikah eye thing. Could it be a general sign of evil? Or am I just looking too much into this? It's all in stone carvings, so it likely has some sort of symbolic meaning behind it, but as to what, we don't know yet. Once getting into actual shots of Link, we see something super interesting on his hip, actually replacing the Sheikah Slate. These little pots, jars, or whatever they are glowing the reoccurring bluish energy colour. I've heard a few ideas as to what they are, from batteries to energy deposits, and even my own idea of potions. I think we'll find it pretty early on in the game. We also see them in this artwork that was shared directly after the trailer dropped. Could they have something to do with the new mechanics maybe? Maybe we swap them round at some point for new mechanics? My current guess is potions honestly. Maybe ancient potions of some kind. Zonai potions if you will. Well, potions is one idea I'm on board with, the main one, but another that kinda came to mind right now is tear vessels. If tears are going to be a thing in this game, perhaps we collect them and carry them within this little piece of kit. Man, I can't wait to find out. Little details like this intrigue me so damn much. This is what I meant by a hyperfixate on things. Following this, a little further down the trailer, I saw that Death Mountain has something going on. It's kind of hard to make out in the actual trailer due to the quality of the frame, but something is coming out of it. In my honest opinion, this doesn't appear to be a lava eruption. It actually looks closer to the red malice that also spews out of Hyrule Castle. Could there be something going on down here as well? Possibly hinting towards dungeons? Underground dungeons? I honestly think it looks more like malice spewing. In this more high-res artwork, official artwork by the way, it really makes it appear to be malice, especially with the way it moves. Perhaps it's the way down to Ganondorf and the castle then rises from that? Or maybe a ton of landmarks begin to spew when Ganondorf awakens. It's definitely something I'll be keeping a very close eye on. And lastly, this green transition of the Master Sword in the new logo. Not necessarily a secret per se, but a very interesting detail that at first glance, in my excitement, the title's coming, I missed it. This could be a significant detail to take in. It won't simply just be a cool effect in this trailer. Oh no. This does mean that the blade will probably look like this at some point in the sequel, and if you know me, you'll know exactly what this design makes me think of. The Twilight. The Twilight from Twilight Princess. Maybe they're one of the same. This line art sort of style with this blue-greenish hue is uncanny to the Twilight designs from Twilight Princess. It's not one for one in terms of design, but the differences are minimal. Maybe it's just an updated versions of these designs. Could there be a connection? Probably not, in all honesty. But there is a chance, and as a Zelda fan, theorist, speculator, and all-round curator, is that not what we live on? Chance? It all looks very cool and opens up a ton of new speculation to discuss, and trust me, in the coming weeks, I'll be firing out tons of videos on all sorts of topics. Oh, and bonus detail that I'm adding in at the last minute, thanks to Rekka Bird on Twitter by the way, there is also this green energy thing below Link in the final shot. Could this maybe be some sort of portal to take Link to the Sky Islands? Let me know if there are any ideas in particular that you'd like to see from me, and I'll get them noted down. That's my most interesting finds for now. If you spotted any that I missed, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Oh, and let me know all of your thoughts on the new trailer. Be sure to drop a wee like down below, and if you enjoyed, also consider subscribing for more fabulous Zelda content. Both would make my day. Follow my socials linked below to keep up to date, join the Discord to discuss, and as always, a huge, massive, amazing shout out goes to all of my channel supporters. Thanks a ton. Your support really helps me to make these videos week in, week out, all month long, 365 days a year. If you'd like to join them and get yourself a shout out upon joining, and your name at the end of every video, then consider supporting via the links below. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day or night, and until the next time, I've been Hyrule Gamer.